then the TAN is going to have to get you through. But I think the bigger problem is that you simply have a budget that is per capita larger than it should be. I think you need to start looking at some of the other counties around that have similar populations. We need to review the service provision, and this has to be something that we do with the constitutional officer, because it has to be a uniform understanding that this is what we can afford to do, this is what we can do, and let's put a plan in place that does it. I think if you look at our, I'll just pass a paper around here, and you can just kind of look at some of the analysis that we're seeing with other counties, Marion County, Oglethorpe, Belfair, and they have to do with populations and also per capita expenditures. Now, what that doesn't capture is what you're doing.
Can we get a copy of it?
Sure. But you could get copies.
So you're saying per capita expenditures for our county are greater than similar counties?
Exactly, exactly. And the amount that's budgeted, when you get this paper, you'll look at it. And I think it kind of brings home the point that you're generating a revenue piece that is not going to be greatly elastic. It's not going to expand dramatically, nor is it going to drop dramatically.
Right.
The budget services that you provide to your clients, okay, whether it's through law enforcement services, safety services, general fund type options, road repairs, those kinds of things, seem to be a little bit out of whack when you look at some of the smaller counties that compare with us population-wise. Now, it doesn't analyze service output, and that's the biggest thing. We may be doing something here that the other counties aren't doing. We may be doing our curb service or curbside differently. We may be logging more legitimate law enforcement hours with sheriff's cruisers for reasons that are unique to us that aren't necessarily going to be similar to some of these counties we're looking at. But just from a purely population standpoint, and this sort of compares with Jasper, our population of 13,660, Marion with 13,524, Oglethorpe with 13,963, Telfair with a population of 13,366. You see the total revenue across the top. Skipping those items, you look at the expenditures, and there's room to draw some conclusions from that. Another piece of paper here has just the per capita cost to citizens based on population alone in general government, judicial, public safety, public works, health and welfare, culture and recreation. And I think you'll see that Jasper County is a little high in all of those areas.
Yeah, you put your health and welfare.
I should make a copy of that too.